Hey dolls! Today we are going to discuss the Barbie Fashionistas Web Series. There were 5 webisodes released in 2010 to advertise the Barbie Fashionista dolls. Originally in this video I was going to discuss all 5 episodes, but then I realized that it was going to be a really long video, so I decided that it would just be better to discuss episode 1 today, and then if you want to see more videos on future episodes, I can film those as well. But yeah, anyway, the series follows the 6 fashionistas named Artsy, Cutie, Glam, Sassy, Sporty, and Sweetie on their friendship adventures. Great stuff, or something. Let's get into the first episode. The first episode is called Rock On. The pilot begins just before Sassy's audition. She has a music audition that she seems pretty confident about and not nervous for, and her friends are all joined by her side to support her. Oh, and also you'll see here that Sassy is somehow able to play her guitar on full blast without any amp in sight, so make that make sense, I guess. Anyway, she finally gets called to the audition, and conveniently, the staff allows all 6 of the fashionistas to join the room as audience members, because that would definitely happen in a real audition. Like, Sassy didn't even ask permission for her friends to come in. Literally, like, that's so unprofessional. So they walk in, and Sassy is quote-unquote stoked to play, which honestly, that one line of dialogue, specifically stoked, pretty accurate. That felt very pop punky to me. I'm looking at you, Hot Mulligan. So throughout this whole audition, the judge dude keeps forgetting Sassy's name and calls her things like Saucy and Sizzle. And that reminded me of Sam and Mickey's stop motion series where Barbie calls Chelsea literally everything under the sun except for Chelsea because of how her name got changed in 2010. And they did this in Life in the Dream House too. Like, literally Mattel did this. Oh, I'm so out of focus. Mattel did this too, calling Chelsea the wrong name thing.
If it isn't my favorite Barbie sister, Kelly, right? It's Chelsea. Listen, Kelly, it's Chelsea.
Okay, sorry. That's not what we're talking about today, is it? So as I was saying, unbeknownst to Sassy, the audition is actually for a cutesy puppy food commercial, not for some edgy band thing. Honestly, probably a pop punk band because that's the vibe that Sassy gives off, come on. Sorry, I'm so off track today. It's like 100 degrees out right now, so my brain is probably just melted, but it's fine. This audition was actually for a cutesy puppy food commercial, and she's not about that. I have no idea how she would have missed that. Like, I'm sure the audition info would have mentioned that, right? Like, that it's for a dog food commercial? I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong, but every audition I've ever done, they tell you what you're gonna do. So you would think, once again, I am completely overanalyzing a Barbie series. So because of that, she decides she doesn't want to do it anymore. It's not her vibe, which on one hand, like, listen to yourself, but also it's hard out there being a musician. Like, if you get the chance to do a gig, especially if you are up and coming, you better take that gig. I don't know if any of you are musicians. This is probably the most off-topic video ever. A gig is a gig. I mean, you have to start somewhere. Even if it's not exactly what you want to be doing, you gotta start somewhere to get your name out there. I will get off my soapbox now. I know I'm just overanalyzing, but that's fun, right? That's what I like to do. Anyway, Sassy is about to walk out of the audition, but Glam pulls Sassy off to the side, telling the staff that they will be right back. Glam has a conversation with Sassy, basically telling her everything that I just said to you. It's funny, I jotted down that whole little music blurb, and then Glam went ahead and said to Sassy basically everything that I just said. So I like Glam, she's cool. Glam says that Sassy should add something to the performance to make it more her, to give it more of a sassy flair. At this point, all of the girls have joined them. Artsy agrees with Glam, referring to a time in the past that a teacher made Sassy perform a song that she didn't want to sing/play when she was 6, but she was still able to do it and make it her own. And then all of them start to sing loudly to this song, while Sassy accompanies them on the guitar, again on full blast with no amp in sight. Oh, by the way, did I tell you that the song is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
How I wonder what you are.
Yeah, I had to pause after watching this. Respectfully, I just needed a second to like cringe. This jam session sort of thing drags on for way too long. So not only does Sassy walk out before she gets to audition, but then She makes a ton of noise and is likely causing a huge disturbance to everyone around her. She is making a great first impression here, obviously. But fortunately for Sassy, the judges wait for her to make up her mind and they let her do the audition. She does it her way and, well, nobody likes it. But that's okay because, as Sweetie says, when one door closes,
another always opens. Whoa! Literally!
That guy is someone, I forgot his name, or maybe they didn't say it. He heard them causing a ruckus, rocking out to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. He invites Sassy to play a massive gig with him and his band since their lead singer sprained his hair. That was easily the best line of this episode, probably of the whole series. And obviously she agrees and everyone's really happy and yay, they live happily ever after or something. That was episode 1 of Barbie Fashionistas. Overall, my reaction to this episode is this. Okay, that's all I've got for today. Let me know what you think of this series. If you've seen it before, I have seen it before, but not for a really long time, so I didn't remember very much of it going into this, but I had a lot of fun watching it and making silly commentary over it. Also, if you owned any of the fashionista dolls featured in the webisodes, I would love to know in the comments as well. Again, if you want me to make more videos on this web series, let me know by liking this video or leaving a comment. And if you've made it to the end of the video, I would love to know which of the 6 2010 fashionistas is your favorite. Personally, I've always really loved Sassy's design, and she's been on my holy grail list for quite some time. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe if you want and check out my original series Mind Games. Also follow me on Instagram at MillieWillowsDoll as well as Twitter at MillieWillows59, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!